Sitting to standing, standing to sitting. And these are the motions we do all day long. Getting into your car, getting out of your car, getting into your chair, getting out of your chair, getting in and out of your bed. Okay? So let's look at what we can do to optimize this pattern in the body, in this movement, just so that we are using a lot more of our legs and some core support than the low back. Okay? And first you bring your feet in towards you so that your heels are closer to you, because it's easier when you pour your weight onto your legs. If your feet are closer, it's easier for you to get up. Okay? So bring your feet closer to you. Okay? Bend from the pelvis, bend from the hip joints. Okay? Bend forward. Okay? Dig into the heels. That's going to help you activate your bum muscles. Okay? And use your heels, bum muscles to get you up to stand. So we call this hip extension. Okay? So when you sit up, your hip is in flexion, right? Flexion. When you stand up, your hip is in extension. Now, what takes your hips from flexion to extension is your bum, and your hamstrings as well. But the bum muscles is doing a great, big job here. Okay? So that's why we want to make sure that we use those muscles. Dig into the heels, bend forward, and then push yourself up from the bum. And when you sit down, the same. Bend the knees and the hips, and then you sit down. Yeah? Now a couple of things, a couple of techniques, tips. If you have had knee surgery, knee pain, hip pain in the past, and you're used to pushing yourself up off the chair or the bed with the arms, try to do this exercise or practice this movement without using your hands. Okay? Because when you're used to getting the hands, the arms to be involved, then your bum muscles become lazy. Right? The bum muscles become lazy. So practice this exercise. If it's okay for your hip and knee, don't use your arms. Okay? And we have a couple of videos that you can also look at before you practice this exercise. Is the hip hinge with a couple of techniques, and also how to squat properly. Yeah? So there are a few images and techniques in those videos that I share and that I show you, that's going to be very helpful as well for you to when you practice sitting to standing. Okay?